Hello and welcome to your pick a card reading. Today you are going to choose from option number 1, 2, and 3. Option number 1 being colorful life. Option number 2 being recovering. Option number 3, time to fly. The timestamps will be down below in the description box. I will see you guys at your selection. And don't forget, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Okay, so those of you that chose option number 1, colorful life. This is what it says. Colorful life, take action towards your joy today. It's time for you to get up and do something that ignites the flame within your soul. This may be painting, dancing, writing, singing, jogging, and I don't know why I'm counting, or simply going for a stroll in nature. Your guides have been giving you intuitive nudges onto a path to living a more colorful life. Start today. Follow your creative bliss. Okay, so you guys may be feeling like life is not quite as colorful as it could be, for several different reasons. Of course, this is a general reading, so I can't be too specific, but there's different reasons why you feel like your life is not as fulfilling as it could be. And we're gonna try to look into what you can do about that. Even though you have been getting the nudges, you've been getting, again, this sounds kind of like my last reading, so I hope it's not like every pile is the same exact message. We'll see. Okay. Wow, that's so funny. Wish fulfillment. So yes, you are being guided towards wish fulfillment. I really feel like you guys need to care, like, I don't want to say care less or not care, but it's almost like you're caring too much about things you shouldn't care so much about. So it's almost like you're being guided to redirect your focus to areas in life that are actually going to aid you in your wish fulfillment, as opposed to areas in life that are draining or that maybe don't deserve your focus or energy as much anymore. Some of you guys really are struggling. Some of you guys really are struggling with for some of you, it's like you're struggling with like getting out of like a negative headspace, or even like a negative emotional space. You need to have more fun. You guys are being asked to literally ignite that flame within through having more fun. So yes, it could be through a hobby like painting or whatever the case is, whatever hobby you're interested in. It could be through a hobby, but at the core, your advice is you need to go lighten up. You need to have fun and not put so much energy into things that are not fun and that are draining. And you'll feel a lot better. And if you feel better, you'll look better, because true beauty does shine from within. It truly does. You can be the most beautiful or handsome person in the world, but if you don't feel good on the inside, then it does change your work field and what you attract into it. Someone's sorry. So someone is sorry. There is some regrets here. I'm feeling a few different things. Someone is sorry for something they may have done to you. Sometimes I feel like these messages are for me, which, I mean, it makes sense because it's a general reading. And I'm part of the collective, right? Anyways, so someone may feel like they're sorry and have regrets. So we'll see a little bit more into that. We'll look a little more into that. I want to pull some more cards for you first. Actually, I don't want to look into the person who's sorry, because I feel like we're going to focus on your future. We're not focusing on the past. And I feel like that's part of your advice as well, is not to focus on the past so much. Like, not to focus on what perhaps you know, has withered away. Let's not cry over spilled milk, because crying will not change anything. So let's focus on the future. What can you expect? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. So, I am seeing... I feel like most of you guys are aware that you're kind of in this in-between limbo state where there are endings at hand, which make way for new beginnings as well. But in this limbo space, you're being asked to focus on yourself, to really know thyself. So you're being asked to do a lot of introspection work. This is going to help you to mature even more than you possibly already are. You are being asked to use your discernments, and you can confide in a trusted friend. But overall, keep silence about your plans. Don't put your business out there, except unless you can trust people. So yeah, I do feel like there are some sort of like dimensional doorways that are opening for you through this transitional process that you're in. So ultimately, let's look at the outcome, because because right now I'm just picking up on like current energy, really, even though I asked about the future, but this is current energy. So I want to look at the future. What's on the other side of this portal? What is on the other side of this new beginning for you? What is on the other side of this new beginning for you guys? Okay. You know, honestly, we have ego here. Number 15, also number 6. I'm seeing a new beginning. On the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Winter, which is the 5 of Swords. And then we have balance here, number 14, and then the 2 of Cups. Okay. I do feel like you guys could be in very rocky waters right now and transitioning out of some emotional, difficult situations for a lot of you. Not all of you. It's almost like some of you, it's like not as emotionally intense. Others of you, it's like it is very emotionally intense. It's like it's going to vary because your situations are varying. They're not all the same. I feel like on the other side of this new beginning, there's going to be the release of the illusion of being trapped. I feel like you guys perhaps felt, or perhaps still feel right now, trapped when you're actually not. Some of you are placing too much importance on material items, and I feel like that's going to be changing. Make sure you don't get caught up in fear and worry, though, because that could pop up. Ultimately, I feel like that's energy you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind conflict. You're leaving behind associating yourself with dishonest people. Or if not dishonest people, for all of you, you're just going to realize that what you thought you wanted is not what you want. And you're going to head toward your happiness, which is going to be a new direction. Some of you guys are going to realize that something you thought you wanted, you don't want, and it's not worth the effort. So there's a lot of different situations here. I do feel like there is some sort of need to reach out to others for comfort during this time. I feel like you'll end up finding yourself in a balanced place. You know, I'm also really seeing like a new relationship here. So I'm seeing like you guys falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Well, obviously you would only do that if you fall in love. Yeah, I'm seeing on the other side of this portal, I do see you guys falling in love. So if you're leaving one relationship, I feel like this next one's going to come in pretty quickly, actually. On the other side of this portal is wish fulfillment. I'm really seeing mainly in regards to love, but I'm also seeing in regards to your own sense of equilibrium. Your own balanced energy is going to be permanent, because I almost feel like you guys have possibly been like up and down in regards to your feeling of balance and peace. But I feel like you're going to cultivate a life that is going to bring a lot of peace to you. And I feel like a strong sense of stability that you're going to cultivate for yourself. So before, if you built a life around somebody or a specific job, I feel like you are now going to be, it doesn't mean you're leaving a relationship for all of you. Some of you are, but for those of you not in that specific case, you're just shifting your focus from some external circumstances to yourself more, which is going to attract love, whether it's a healing in your current connection, a new partner, or even friendships. But I'm definitely feeling you will feel loved in this new energy. Let me look at a time frame for that. Within the next month, will you be balanced and in love within the next month? Some of you are going to still have your guard up. You know, I feel, okay, we have the Nine of Wands here for the end of July. We have the Strength card for like the first week of August. So I'm going to say that it's a yes. I feel that by the end of July, you will be more balanced, and it's kind of split here, okay? So some of you, yes, the end of July. Some of you, it's not going to be until like August. For those of you that are still guarded by the end of July, it's going to be August. For some of you, it could be sooner than the end of July, though. For some of you, it could be as soon as like 2 weeks. 6 days for some of you. Okay, so we're getting like a lot of different timelines here because there's a lot of people watching these videos. But I'm seeing definitely within a week for some of you. Like I said, 6 days the earliest that I'm seeing this happen. 6 days. So from 6 days to the first week of August, I see you guys will be a lot more balanced. You're going to be feeling a lot more confident in yourself. I see you being optimistic about the future, and I see you, again, having this equilibrium where you're going to feel like you mastered yourself in your emotions and thought patterns. But some of you need to make sure you're not guarded, and make sure you stay in a grateful energy. Just be grateful for the things that are working out for you. Be grateful for what you do have. Okay? Let's pull some charms. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of introspection work needing to be done here because we have the little mirror here. So look within, look within. You guys need to keep your faith though. I really do feel that. You do, and it's funny because like we have little Peppa Pig here. So you guys definitely need to lighten up and have fun. Go let your inner child out. Go be free. Have a good time. Make sure you're keeping up with your hygiene. Brush your hair. That's just coming up for some of you guys. We have angel number 4. Angel number 40. Look, those. I'm seeing stability. I'm seeing like starting from, some of you are going to start over completely. But you're going to create strong stability though. There's a shift here. There's a strong shift here. Some of you, wow, there's a lot of different, you know, I'm seeing a lot of shifts happening in various different months for you. I'm seeing May. I'm seeing November. I guess, let me go in order. Okay, so November, December, and next May. those 3 months specifically are going to have massive shifts. Even though you're going through a massive shift right now, but these are like your next shifts. You're going to have massive shifts then too, even though these shifts are going to feel a lot more lighthearted and positive. Like they're not going to be like as hard as this shift you're going through. But again, some of you going through the shift, it isn't as hard for others of you. It's going to vary. So some of you need to listen to your intuition, especially if you're in a runner and chaser dynamic. If you're the one chasing, stop chasing. Which can be difficult, especially if you have strong feelings for someone, but you're being told to stop chasing. I feel, again, I keep feeling like there's love here, and especially with this little tab that says I love you. So there's love coming in for you. You just have to be patient. Be patient. Make sure you're not overindulging in food, whether like if it's like you're not supposed to have sugar or you're not supposed to eat certain things. Make sure you're not overindulging in food. Even though I feel like some of you have been better about that. Okay. So here's your last card. What else you can expect is increase. I'm seeing prosperity and abundance here for you guys, but not just that. I'm seeing an increase in valuable things in your life, such as valuable connections. I'm seeing that you're leaving this energy here of decrease. And it's funny, we have decrease and increase, two opposing energies, quite literally opposite, literally. So you're going from, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're leaving something that you thought was stable, but it was draining. And you're creating, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are going to be creating a legacy. So in regards to career, listen to your intuition. I'm seeing positive shifts in your career. If you're struggling right now in regards to finances or career, I'm seeing that shifting in a better, in a positive way. Okay? So that is your pick a card reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose number 2, recovering. It says, the universe knows the difficult times you have endured. Your guides are working behind the scenes, aiding you in this healing process. You are now exiting the dark night of the soul. Through this darkness, you will emerge transformed and wiser. The wheel of fortune is now turning into a new cycle and in your favor. With this luck on your side, you will make space energetically by healing and attract your true love and divine timing. For now, continue to heal and have patience, keep an open mind, and joy shall soon be yours. So, you guys are healing, and again, it is a general reading. So you guys are healing from several different things. And you guys, it's almost like the pain that you experienced propelled you into the dark night of the soul. Which most of you are familiar with that. It's a very difficult period where you're where you're forced to face your shadow side. You're forced to face the darkness within. Basically, you go through a very difficult transformational process, and you tend to, during the dark night of the soul, you tend to isolate yourself and not hang out with a lot of people because it's like you're too emotional for some of you, or again, you just don't feel like it because you're in hermit mode. So you're in like a lot of like reflective, introspective energy. So with this though, I feel like you're still healing. Like there's still one band-aid there, but once you're done healing, you'll turn into this butterfly. You will come out transformed. That is a promise with this card being here, but you have to continue to heal for now and be patient. Keep an open mind, because the joy that you are going to be experiencing is going to manifest in a different way than you may expect it to. Wow, the end of a tough cycle. So yes, guys, you guys are definitely leaving the end of a tough cycle. Utilize protective shield against negative attacks. So I do feel like you are at the end of a tough cycle, but you're not completely out of the muddy waters just yet. So for some of you, I feel like there could be an individual that made you feel this pain. There's some sort of individual that's negative. This is not for all of you, but I feel like for a lot of you, there's a negative individual around you that was the cause of this heartbreak for some of you. For others of you, just, you know, they just were not the nicest. And that could have manifested in several different ways. It could be family. It could be a love, like a spouse. It could be friendships. It's going to manifest, or it did manifest in different ways for you guys. The need to be more active. So the more you are active and get your body moving around, the happier you will feel, because you'll get out of your head too. Look forward. You guys have good things to look forward to. So remember that what is coming into your reality experience is going to be much better than what's leaving. And this does sound a little bit like number one, a little bit. Truth be told. So there's a lot of truth that's going to be revealed, if not externally, at the very least internally. You're going to be honest with yourself finally. We have bath time. So definitely make sure you rejuvenate. Take care of your physical body. Take care of your spiritual body. And then we have fun. So again, be active, go have fun, get your mind off of this individual or situation or circumstance. It could even be a workplace situation for some of you. Get your mind off of this negative situation that has been hurting you, especially if it's someone who's abusive or anything like that. Step away from that person, because it is your time to shine. The more you pull your energy back from negative energy like that, the more you call your power back, and you allow yourself to just be in your own energy, in your own confidence, without other people trying to break it down. So what can you expect in the near future? That's your current energy and advice. What can you expect in the near future? Wow. Silver Sisters, time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. So again, you're being told to step away from negative energy. What I'm seeing here in the future is I'm seeing you having close friendships that are very mutual and understanding. But again, so I see that you will take the advice. I see you stepping away from negative energy. And then we have stolen in her sleep, unaware, unconscious, and unawakened. So I feel like this was your past energy, and so you're now stepping into this energy where you're a lot more aware of, like, you're a lot more self-aware, but also aware of other people around you and their motives. So this had to kind of happen for your awakening, is what I feel. Last card, we have Golden Gift. Magical help is on its way. And this one's number 24. This one was number 15 and number 9. And I do feel like I need to pull this one too. A golden gift. So I feel like you're going to be getting the gift, again, it almost feels like the gift of confidence. For those of you who have spiritual abilities, I feel like you're going to be awakening your abilities further. And then we have catch me, number 13, trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. So I am seeing you guys taking a leap of faith in a direction that is going to feel kind of scary, because it's going to be the unknown for a lot of you. But let's see. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like it still might be a little bit wobbly for you in your near future. For some of you financially, you may struggle in your near future, which I hate to say that. For some of you, the need to be more active may be in regards to finances, career. So I do feel like you may be, I just feel like you may have a lot on your plate. If you're not literally struggling financially, you know what? Because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. It's not that you're going to be like lacking finances. I just feel like you're going to be working your hiney off in order to maintain enough finances. But I'm also seeing that emotionally you might be up and down, like a little wobbly here still. But that will eventually subside and you will ground yourself. Every time your emotions start to like come undone, and it makes me think of Korn, that song, Come In Undone. Every time your emotions get wobbly, ground yourself. Slow down. Be right here, right now. And that'll help you emotionally. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have strong mental clarity. I'm seeing victory here in your future. Even though you may have some challenges, you'll overcome them. For some of you, I'm seeing pregnancy, but not all of you. For others of you, I'm seeing possibly the birth of a new idea, whether it's a business venture. I'm definitely seeing a lot of abundance here in your future. So you may struggle to keep that abundance, but again, I almost feel like this. Let me clarify the Two of Pentacles. You know what? Okay. You guys are going to have a lot on your plates, but it's going to be good because we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Wands on the top. We've got the Three of Cups clarifying the Two of Pentacles. So the plot thickens. You guys are going to have your hands full. You're going to be working your hiney off, but you're also going to be partying your hiney off. I feel like you guys are going to have like a pretty fulfilled life. Your future's looking quite fulfilling as long as you release any heartache of the past. I'm seeing a great joy here for you as long as you release the past. I'm seeing a lot of joy, a lot of celebration, a lot of socialization. I'm seeing you feeling good about yourself, balancing a lot. You do have a lot on your plate here. Make sure you don't overdrink. Make sure you drink plenty of water though. I'm just hearing make sure you don't overindulge in any way. Drinking, eating, whatever the case is. But your future's looking good. It's looking good, even though it may feel like kind of like rocky getting there because it's unknown. It's going to feel scary. You will end up in a much more positive, safe space, especially vibrationally and energetically speaking, as opposed to where you came from that broke your wings. You've got new wings on the way. Okay? Let's pull some charms. Divine timing is at work here. Don't rush the healing process. I feel like you guys are going to be receiving some sort of news. So, for some of you, it pertains to moving or traveling or traveling to a certain degree. I feel like you are protected, but again, I keep feeling like information coming in. Someone's going to tell you something, or perhaps you're going to give somebody else news. You do have angelic guidance here. So you have your angels protecting you. You have to cut out the negative energy. You have to cut out whatever this was that hurt you. You're still healing. Be present. The more present you are, the more you will heal. I'm seeing some sort of gifts coming in here for you. I'm seeing gifts. For a lot of you, that's spiritual, but for others of you, it's not. For others of you, it's like some sort of gift or blessing that's manifesting for you. Make sure you're not codependent here. I'm feeling that some of you possibly could have been codependent on this energy over here. Make sure you're not codependent. Again, I'm seeing a lot of stability here though. I am seeing some sort of competition. You know, people could be competing for you, or you could feel like you have to compete for somebody. But they're saying don't compete. Well, I mean, they're not saying don't compete. They're just saying play it cool. I am seeing seduction here, and seduction that leads to love though. I'm feeling some sort of gentle energy entering your life. You didn't have a lot of gentle energy in your life before, but I see that that's going to be changing. You're going to be attracting more gentle people. Some of you may be doing a podcast in your future or something like that, or listening to podcasts. That's going to have like great importance to you in your life. Again, make sure you are present. You're grounded. Some of you are going to have some out of this world ideas that's going to bring you great success and prosperity. Okay, so that is your pick a card reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You have an enchanted day. Option number 3, time to fly. And it says, you have been redefining your purpose and rediscovering your truth. The time for contemplation has passed. Okay, this one's very different than option number 1 and 2. Option number 1 and 2 was quite similar, so I was like, oh no, here we go again. They're going to be the same. But this one's different. So anyways, the time for contemplation has passed. You've done the work. Follow your intuition and leap onto your new path. You are ready. It's time to embrace your individual path. Step away from the sheeple and fly. Release any thought patterns, cycles, and or people that don't resonate with your energy and your new path. The time to fly is now. So it's similar because there is like this feeling of leaving something behind for something else, leaving one path for another, la la la. But the difference here is that you guys are ready. You guys are ready to take that leap of faith now. The other stacks needed to be patient. You guys have done the work, and it's time for you to fly. Your wings are healed. Time for you to fly. So this is almost like the future for number 2. Okay, let's pull some additional cards. Let's see here. You guys are being guided heavily by your intuition. I feel like you guys have strong faith though on your new direction, on what you have to do. And then we have denial. We're gonna see what you're in denial about. I don't feel like you're in denial about your path. What are you in denial about? Truth be told, wow. Okay, you're not being honest with yourself here about something. Connect with crystals. So a lot of you guys, crystals will help you heal. I feel like connecting with selenite specifically is going to help you because we have released the old, and selenite cleanses and charges negative energy, raises your vibration. So yeah, you guys are releasing the old. Okay. There's a lot of change here. And then we have soul family. I feel like the people around you are going to be changing. The company you keep is going to be changing because your perception is going to be changing. Again, I still feel like you guys have heavy trust and faith on your path. If you don't feel like you have that now, you're going to quite rapidly, like quite soon. We have Barnabas and the Prince, adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. So, I see you guys, a lot of you are going to literally be traveling, even though, you know, I know some people are on still, why can't I talk? Even though I know some people are still on lockdown, I do feel like if you're not traveling far, you're at least going to be more adventurous. You're going to be more adventurous. And I just see like there's going to be like a destined meeting here. Some of you may have already like had this meeting occur. Some of you are about to have this meeting occur. It's like some sort of destined connection. Some of you may be in denial about this connection though, because we have truth be told, denial. Okay, so those of you who were in denial about a specific connection, that is changing too, but not for all of you. What else is coming in? We have light, the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. So you guys are the chain breakers. You are breaking family karmic patterns. You are healing generational trauma. You are the change in your family line. So that's good. Wow, I think this came out for like number 1. So this is number 35, Stardust, Premonition, Galactic Communications, Beginnings and Endings. So that's just confirming, yes, you're leaving one path and you're entering a new beginning. Again, I'm feeling like galactic connections because it says Galactic Communications. I'm seeing like there's heavy energy around destiny here. Destiny has its hand outworked very heavily here. Let's see. It's like a strong energy of the divine stepping in. And then we have Keeper of Secrets. So you guys are being asked not to reveal yourselves and your journey. Like, don't overspeak. Don't share too much information to people that you may not trust. And that came out for number 1 too as well. But what I'm seeing here for your future, let's pull some tarot. Wow. I feel like every pile is getting like love messages here. Okay, this is very, very good. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands. Sorry, I keep looking over here, by the way. There's like the little viewfinder over there. So I'm going to try to look over here. And the Two of Cups. So I see someone rushing in rather quickly and passionately, either in person or they're going to send a message. And this could be like, if you're a cross watcher, maybe you're rushing towards somebody with a message, or in person. And this is a soulmate or twin flame. So for you guys, this new beginning, for a lot of you, I really do see traveling or moving. I really keep seeing that. But I see you doing it courageously and boldly. Like, you're not scared. You're like, okay, I'm ready. I feel like you're ready because you are quite optimistic about your future. Which you have reason to be, because I feel like you're making the right decision here. I'm seeing a very strong union in regards to love. And I try not to always talk about love, but it keeps popping up this month. So it's like a collective energy this month. So it's funny because for June, I kept getting this message that towards the end of June, there would be like this surprise, like new love come in towards the end of June. And a lot of people would have like this unexpected new love develop. And now I'm getting this message that things are going to solidify. But it may not be with the same person that you thought or think. Whatever the case is, I'm seeing true love here, okay? I definitely see true love for sure. But I'm also seeing business expansion for some of you. Waiting for your ships to come in. Preparing for change and then taking action to make the change. New land. Again, I keep feeling like moving or traveling. Being more active. I see you being more active too. But like more active, like maybe that's where you'll meet your true love if you haven't met them already. Let's pull some charms. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. I'm seeing Kundalini activation, Kundalini rising, Kundalini energy. You have Lady Luck on your side. A lot of luck, again, in regards to love, I'm telling you. What was not seen before will become clear. And for some of you, that may be someone expressing their feelings to you. We have this little hand with a heart on it. Namaste. Make sure you keep your balance and peace. Set proper goals and you will reach abundance, but you have to set the proper goals. You guys have to strategize here. Yeah, you have to strategize and keep your mindset focused. Keep a focused mindset. Make sure you're not focusing on things that are draining. There's some sort of soul contract here that's going to be positive. Your old life, I feel like, was draining. But your new life, we have a lot of this energy of compromise. For some of you, it's a reconciliation. So it's someone you already know. I really feel like there's some haters here. Like there may be some haters in regards to this new path that you choose. Because we literally have the little thing that says hater. But it doesn't matter because you're making the right decision. Make sure you have enough fun. Again, listen to your intuition. Don't listen to other people. They don't, I don't know why I'm hearing they don't understand. Which most people don't understand why people choose what they choose. So, I mean, that's nothing new. Again, I keep feeling like this like aggressive energy from like haters. Either haters or a hater. It could be one or various people. It's like one person specifically. I'm feeling like aggressive energy, like a lot of anger. So stay away from that person. I'm hearing jealousy. Someone could be jealous of something. At the center of it all, I am seeing illumination. I'm seeing success. And again, I mean, it looks really positive on the other side of the shift. But again, I almost feel like not everyone's going to be happy with your decision. Okay. So that is your pick a card reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You have an enchanted day.